Okay, today's video is about, we're going to start feeding the sheep. It's 6 weeks till they lamb, so I'm going to explain about that a bit later on. Basically we start feeding them with barley, which we have to buy in from another farm. In the old days the farms would have grown their own barley, but that doesn't happen anymore. So it feels a little odd really, buying in stuff like that. And it is a bit of a flaw in the whole business of meat production. It's something I want to go into in more depth really, because I think farming is going to change quite dramatically over the next few years, maybe a few decades maybe, but because it's simply not practical to feed lots of grain to animals to make meat when there's a shortage of food for humans, and clearly the way to feed humans would be to use that land for human food production rather than animal food production, and then we eat the meat. So the whole thing's a bit skew-whiff really, and it is going to get righted as time goes on. We'll see. That's my prediction anyway, and that all links into the kind of cows you keep, the kind of sheep you keep, and all of that side of things. Anyway, we'll crack on with the job now, so that's it for now. They know what this is all about. As Jake's putting the trough out there, they're thinking, oh, that time of year already. So we bought some barley from a friend of ours. He got it from a farmer, organic farmer down in South Hams. Really looks actually very nice. I've just had a look at it earlier on. This year we're not going to roll it or anything because, well, we haven't got a roller basically, and sometimes it's quite difficult to get organic grain. But that looks nice, but we'll see what the sheep think of it. They'll be the judge really. They know all about this. Certainly the older ewes do anyway. They're probably thinking, hang on, that's not flakes. So a bit of a delicate balance here, because you feed them so you get good strong lambs, but what you don't want is massive lambs that are a problem lambing. So most farmers these days have their ewes scanned, and they know which ones have got twins and which ones need extra food and so on. I'm not very scientific about this. I do wonder whether I should be. Sometimes when we get a huge single lamb that gets stuck or something, and you think, oh my goodness, I could have probably saved that if I'd have been a bit more scientific about my feeding. We just give them a little bit today to get them going and see how they go, and gradually as they get more keen, they'll we'll up it. They need to we need to be feeding them about, I don't know, ½ pound per ewe per day. So you can see there up the back there's a whole bunch of ewe lambs, and they haven't ever fed this way before, so they don't know what on earth's going on. But the hope would be that they'll follow the older ewes and get their noses in the troughs. Yeah, you can buy organic pellets from Mole Valley actually. They're very expensive, and they're made up of all sorts, plus they've got, I think, minerals and stuff in them, so they're good thing, and the sheep do like them, and we have done that. But I kind of want to keep it as easy and unprocessed as possible if I can. So that's today's video done, feeding the sheep. For those of you that have stuck with me to the end of the video, thank you very much, and look forward to making another video for next week.